Hello everyone, this is Arvahita, Assistant Professor of MCA Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am here to discuss a few topics of the subject MC4205 Cybersecurity. Here we are going to discuss about the topic mobile device security and incorporating security into SDLC. Mobile device security. The security of mobile devices are essential and increasingly in demand. The personal data and the business information are now stored and accessed from the smartphones. The devices like smartphones, tablets, phablets, PDAs, and other such devices come from these mobile devices. All comes under the mobile devices. So most users and the business seek the help to communicate, organize, manage their work and private life using these mobile devices. By 2020, we have 6 billion users worldwide who are using their smartphones. Mobile phone malware threats. The mobile spyware. Spyware is a malicious software that can creep into apparently compassionate programs and in secret monitor your activity, track your geolocation as well as steal sensitive passwords. The mobile banking trojans. These are mobile banking viruses that target and steal your bank details. In the year 2017, the mobile banking trojans hit around 260,000 users across 160 plus countries. They act as if they are legitimate bank applications and then stolen all users' bank and account details. Routing malware. These types of malware try to gain the root access to any mobile devices for providing its creators or cyber criminals the administrative privileges as well as the access to that victim's files. SMS malware. These are used to manipulate the mobile phones in sending the premium rated SMS text without letting the user know about them, and in the month end a large bill comes up to the target user. VPN. A virtual private network or the VPN is an encrypted connection over the internet from a device to the network. The encrypted connection helps ensure that sensitive data is safely transmitted. It provides or prevents the unauthorized people from eavesdropping on the traffic and allows the user to conduct remote work safely. How to keep a mobile safe? If the phone does not have data encryption by default, set it up and enable the data encryption method. Highly recommended to lock your system with password or biometric systems such as fingerprint detection. Enable the remote wiping system on your smartphone that you can remotely erase all your data using the system if your phone is stolen. Keep a backup of your data, especially to avoid ransomware. Ransomware is a malware designed to deny a user access to the files on their computer problems. Never use third-party applications or applications that are not approved by the App Store. Keep your mobile phone system updated, otherwise the cyber criminals use old bugs and infiltrate and take access to your smartphone OS. Avoid opening illegitimate links or spam emails. Keep an anti-malware installed on your device. Check if anyone is peeping or overlooking your phone or not using it for personal purposes. Now let us see about incorporating security into SDLC. Secure SDLC. It is a collection of best practices focused on adding security to the standard SDLC. Creating a secure SDLC process requires the dedicated effort at each phase of the SDLC, from requirement gathering to deployment and maintenance. The secure SDLC requires a mind shift on the part of your development team, focusing on security at each phase of the project instead of just focusing on functionality. With the dedicated effort, the security issues can be addressed in the SDLC pipeline well before the deployment to production. This reduces the risk of finding the security vulnerabilities in your app and works to minimize the impact when they are found. Secure SDLC's aim is not to completely eliminate the traditional security checks, such as penetration tests, but rather to include the security in the scope of developer responsibilities and empower them to build the secure applications from the outset. Why is secure SDLC important? The secure SDLC is important because application security is very important. The days of releasing a product into the wild and addressing the bugs in subsequent patches are gone. Developers now need to be cognizant of potential security concerns at each step of the process. This requires the integrating security into SDLC in ways that were not needed before. As anyone can potentially gain your access to a source code, you need to access or ensure that you are coding with potential vulnerabilities in mind. As such, having a robust and secure SDLC process is critical to ensuring your application is not subject to attacks by hackers and other notorious users. A brief history of SDLC practices. Software Development Lifecycle (SDLC) describes how software applications are built. It usually contains the following phases, that is requirement gathering, design of new features based on the requirements, development of new capabilities, that is writing code to meet requirements, verification of new capabilities, confirming that they do indeed meet the requirements, maintenance and evaluation of these capabilities once the release goes out the door. SDLC and application security. But what about the applications? That is back in 1970, most attacks required the physical access to a terminal on the machine running the application. The world was also a lot less interconnected, reducing the risk of external actors impacting the application security. As the new software development methodologies were put into practice over the years, the security was rarely put in the spotlight within the SDLC. What are the secure software development lifecycle processes? Implementing the SDLC security affects every phase of the software development process. It requires a mindset that is focused on secure delivery, raising the issues in the requirements and development phases as they are discovered. This is far more efficient and much cheaper than waiting for these security issues to manifest in the deployed application. Secure software development lifecycle processes incorporate security as a component of every phase of the SDLC. 5 phases of secure software development lifecycle. Phase 1 is requirements, the second phase is design, third phase is development, the fourth phase is verification, and the fifth phase is maintenance and evolution. Thank you.